Hello and welcome back. Good morning. I'm back with a new journal share. This is my design team project for EllsieBeLsBookShelf Bookshelf on Etsy. Hi Ellie! And I have used this time two of her kits. One is, I need my notes, one is the garden mail. This is the kit with the main pages, and then I have also used parts of her junk journal cards painted flowers. I will write everything down into the description box, also her link to her shop. I want to mention Ellie has not just the digital downloads in her shop. If you have no access to a printer, she also has the service to print it for you and then she ships it to you. But now let's get started. This is a one signature journal soft cover with an elastic closure button thingy. Let me show you this a little bit. I have used as a cover file folder. Then I have painted and sprayed or inked here a piece of newspaper, grunged it up and glued it here on top, sewn around. So you can see all this is very colorful. Here is the spine is reinforced with lace that I had received in Happy Mail. I made a little collage on top. This picture is from Ellie's page I have shrunk down. I have used bits and pieces of various designers. I don't mention them now, especially you will notice them, but this is the design team project for Ellie. Here is a label that you can write maybe journal or your name. In there, and a little collage with vintage music and a book page and this fussy cut flowers. So as you can see, the button closure here is just this elastic. So if you want to put some stuff in there, in addition, it can easily grow. So it has, I believe, 80 pages, DIN A5 size, lots of lace here. And let's flip through. Here on the inside, this is cardstock. I have not done anything else to this cardstock. I thought it's good enough. So here in the front, I made a pocket out of pattern cardstock that I have, and I have stamped here some script stamping on top and distressed it. This is a journal card from the painted flowers. And some lace backed with green paper, and this is a tag I made. This was scrapbooking paper. This is her garden mail page. I must say the original files are very how can I say it, lighter, because I have printed them out, so the background is lighter. No? And the flowers and brighter, and I have grunged it up because I printed on photo quality paper with an inkjet, but this quality paper, it's almost sealed the colors, so I was able to spray on top of this paper. This is a special paper. I have torn the pages here, the main pages, and I have distressed it. So here we have a triple pocket, a little bit different than usual. Here in the background we have a mixed media tag I made, backed it with, here you can see the rest from the painted, from the inks, with a focal point on top, some eyelash trim. It's here behind. This is a Rolodex card with a flower picture on top, and here this is a book page that I have made into this triple pocket. Here is one of the little tiny, this is from the painted flowers. I have shrunk it down. So I have shrunk this down from the garden mail. Yeah. Here this is coffee stained, and here are lines stamped from me. A little collage with some vintage music and a fussy cut flower. And here lace. Oh, I have sewn lace, very much lace here on this coffee stain papers. This is some stenciling here. This is one of her tags, and it flips out. This is a vintage book page. I have coffee stained this as well. Don't know from, I found this in my scrap box, and I thought it's cute to put it here into this pocket. From her garden, painted flowers from the junk journal cards, and this is the tag from the garden mail. Gorgeous new page from the garden mail journal kit. As I said, I have grunged it up because I sprayed it with a mixture. How can I say it? With a mixture of coffee and vintage photo distress re-inker, a couple of drops, and some brush colors in brown. So it was a totally mix to grunge it really up. So here I have stamped these flowers here, and then I have used my brush colors to make it into something pretty. Again here lace and a collage with a fussy cut element, more stenciling, and a little bit of script stamping in the background. Ellie's page. This is a beautiful kit. Remember, it comes not. I grunged it up. You see it if you check the listing, so you know you can also print on another background. This is a belly band here. This is from the pattern cardstock I had. I have put here the tags behind, the little focal point here. This is coffee stained with this pattern here was from a lace tablecloth. And here this collage with the fussy cut elements. Here again a little stamping. I think that was the beeline design. And some brush colors here. This is grungy scrap parchment paper. This is a vintage book page. More stenciling and lace. A little collage here again. This beautiful. I love this kit. So many possibilities. This is yeah. We in Germany say Butterbrot Tasche. I don't know the English name. So it's pocket out of parchment paper where you can put your bread in if you want to take it to school. I don't know the right term in English. I'm sorry. It was too long, so I folded it up. To have here this pocket, little collage here. This is from Ellie, and so you see this maybe now. Here's another journal card that I have put here in there, and then it flips out. And this I made here as this is an index card, and I have collaged and fussy cut elements on top. So. This is an avocado dyed paper. I'm pretty sure it's very light. Maybe I don't know if the camera can show it. So very light avocado dyed paper. Another stamping, a flower here with some brush colors. Again, lace, lace, lace. Stenciling and a collage, little page. This is a book page. Can you see it? Yeah. This is a book page from a book from Gordon Benningfield. I love this. So here's another. This is not stenciled, even if it looks like that. I have coffee stained paper, then I put the stencil on top and I let it dry in the sun. Gorgeous page again from Ellie. And here I made this double pocket thingy. Then there you can tuck here. This tag, for example, I made. And here this journal card I made. So backside is a little index card. So I made a lot of myself in this journal. This is some grid paper with a little bit of stenciling. A vintage music page, also coffee stained. And here this is an example I have. You can print the pages a couple of times, and you can tell your printer to print, for example, 2 main pages on 1 page. So the images become smaller. That's what I did here to make this pocket. This is also from Ellie, from the garden meal. This is, you know this already, my tag pockets out of parchment paper. Here I have tucked the index card, coffee stain index card behind. This is another example that I have shrunk her pages down. So I told my printer to print 2 pages on 1. And here's this tag from her. And here my little scalloped pockets. And here I told also my printer to print the tags. Was it 2? No, I think I told my printer to print 4 pages on 1 to get this teeny tiny tags. It's from the main kit. It's gorgeous. Here again stamped the lines, little collage. This envelope comes with the kit, and I have put a journal card from her here in there, and some stenciling. More fussy cut elements and stenciling. Another tag pocket, and this tag from a kit. So I sprayed all the elements with this weird texture mixture. Mini tiny tag, and here in the background again from her kit, shrunk down, torn, and then I put it here on this collaged index card. Here's the other side from the pocket, from the kit. More stenciling, stamping. Tag I made. Scrapbooking paper in the background, and then I backed it with coffee stained paper. And this index card I have collaged on top. The tag that I have just clipped here on top. Oopsie. Here's the other side from the avocado dyed paper with, again, little tiny collage with fussy cut elements. And here another stamping with brush colors. And here this is a CD sleeve. I must say I have collaged it completely front and back, and I collaged it closed. And then also the flap would be here on the back side, but I wanted the opening here. So I collaged it completely closed, and then I have cut here the side open. And it is here's a hidden spot. And inside are 2 journal cards, and here you can see I have also stamped here before I have collaged it. So I have opened it completely. Then I have here in the background there is some paper and some gesso, and then the stamped images. And I made this 2 journal cards with her images. They go here inside. And this is a nice spot for hidden journaling. Again, lines. And the vintage book page. More stamping and a little bit of script stamping. The flower here and brush colors. Collage. Here, this is the Tim Holtz pocket thingy. Stitched slots. I don't pull now all the little bits and pieces here out. Here is a mini tags, journal card, large tag, another mini tag. It's the other side from another book page. This pocket is a fold out. That idea came from Terry Wood. Here I printed this mason jar on cardstock. Then I have backed it with this craft cardstock, and then I have stamped here the sunflower in there and used brush colors. Journal cards and tag. Here, this is a flippy tag thingy that goes here over the page. You don't need this paper clip if you don't want it. So more stamping, stenciling, and here stenciling and collage, and here again this stamped images with the flowers and brush or color crazy. This was also a piece in my scrap box, so I don't know from whom this is. Journal card from the painted flowers and the tag from the kit. This tag flips out. More stenciling and lace and fussy cut elements. And here's another triple pocket from a book page with a journal card. So I want to just show you this pocket. So this was a book page, large book page, and I made a triple pocket. Mini tiny journal card, and that's the back side from the painted flowers, and this I made. So that was the journal for today. I hope you like it. Oh, I have sealed it with Mod Podge, but it's not sticky. It's not sticky. So I hope you like it. I hope you check out Ellie's shop. I'm not sure when I can list my journals again. Because of Corona, I'm not able to mail overseas at the moment. But at one day, I can list everything again. So this is the journal for today. I hope you like it. Please check out Ellie's shop. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.